Lima Zero Yankee Lima Mike Cirque Lighthouse calling at this station. Thank you so much, Max, for the cue. So it was very nice to hear you. Max 73 and stay healthy. Take care, Max. Bye bye.
It's just having fun, getting people on the bands chatting. My world of amateur radio. Just sitting there listening on a frequency, listening to people calling in from all over the place. And amateur radio really is a fantastic hobby.
Okay, Stuart. Well, I've just took a little bit of video.
So this is Germany 5 Sierra Tango United in company calling GX, over. G5 STU with 2E1 Hotel Juliet Whiskey. Thanks for coming back to the call, Victor. Germany 5 Sugar Tango Uniform Stuart 59.
Thank you very much. Yes, great that you called in for today. The last time I think you were mobile. So always great to have you in the lock queue.
Hello everybody, just drinking a cup of tea here. So, plan for today is to try this new net feature on Station Master here. So what happens is, as people join or call in, you might start an ad hoc net, completely unplanned. In fact, VK2EX Paul, he's the one that asked for this feature. It's something I'd been thinking about, but this sort of spurred me on to get it done. And so what happens is somebody calls in, that you put them in the log as normal. And what you can then do is you can change their status in the log here to joined or QRT. And then once you get a few in there, you can then tick this box here to say show net members only, and it will put in brackets how many there are. If somebody disappears, you can set them as QRT and it will put them as red. And as you get more and more people call in, some people might join the net, some might not. If they don't, fine, whatever, they won't show on this list unless I select show all. So that is it. Basically, that's the feature that I'm going to be testing today. Excuse me. That's if people want to join the net. They might not want to. If that's the case, I'll just hand out reports myself as usual. You know, that's fine. But if anybody wants to join me on the frequency, Arnis, good morning, Jim, Jimbo, then you're more than welcome. And we'll just keep adding people to the list, to whoever wants to join, and just hand out quick reports. But if you do join, please just remember to keep it short and sweet, because obviously the more people that join, the longer it takes to get around everybody. So we'll just play it by ear. I'll start calling and see what happens. If nobody calls or joins the net, then that's not a problem. We'll just do the normal thing. Okay, so about 15 people watching at the moment, so let's get on air. I'm on a W5GI antenna today, which is a collinear, no, what is it? I've forgotten now. It's a fancy dipole, basically. Google it. W5GI. I put it up this morning at 6:30. I wasn't happy with the I put up a fan dipole for 40 and 20 last week. It worked great on 40, but 20 was absolutely rubbish. So I know this antenna, I've already tested this once, this antenna receives really well on the higher bands, so it's a good receive antenna and a good transmit antenna on 40. So yeah, gone back to this one, and yeah, we'll be running, I don't know, 500-600 watts on that today. So let's go. I'm going to be 3K wide. The band seems fairly clear at the moment, so I'm going to run 3K wide just because we can. Right, let's find a frequency. 7187 looks fairly clear at the moment. Okay, spoke too soon. Let's switch over to the radio.
Is the frequency in use? 7194. Is the frequency in use, please? 7194. Is the frequency in use? G5 STU. Uh, 7197. Is the frequency in use, please? Is the frequency in use? G5 STU.
the frequency in use, please. G5 STU. Okay, nothing heard. Hello, CQ, CQ40, CQ. Germany 5, Sierra Tango United. CQ, CQ, CQ. Good morning. Golf 5, Sierra Tango United. Listening. CQ, hello, CQ40, CQ. Golf 5, Sierra Tango United. Calling CQ, over. CQ40, CQ. Golf 5, Sierra Tango United. Golf 5, Sierra Tango United. Calling CQ.
2 Echo 0, Uniform Kilo Hotel, hearing you loud and clear.
Hey, Chris, 2E0 UKH. I've typed you in wrong. 2E0 UKH. I put a C instead of a H. Now, Chris, you're running remote, aren't you? So, sounding great. I'll check the meter in a moment. And how are you finding the remote, Chris?
Yeah, it's working great. Working really great. When it's working, it's great, but you know, I've had internet issues, and I'm sharing it through the hotspot in my phone, so I get a faster speed on my phone. So I've been out and bought a big Wi-Fi aerial to point at my phone to get the best internet. But yeah, so remote, and when it's working, it's great. But switching it on and off at a remote location is a bit of a pain. Back to you.
1-2. 2E0 UKH G5 SG, a bit of QRM on the frequency. We might QSY if it persists, yeah, well, you're sounding great, mate. As others have told you, your audio sounds absolutely fantastic. So doing a great job. About 5 and 7. What was my report? I can't. You might have told me, Chris, but I've forgotten if you did or not. But would you want to join me on the frequency, Chris, and hand out a few signal reports?
Yeah, well, I can't do that at the moment because I've got something else to do, but I'm going to stay watching, but I'm doing something, so I'll decline that, but thank you for the offer. I like that, how you did it last night. That was a good way to operate. Made a change, actually. So I can't do that, but you're plus 20. You're just right over in the red. Back to you.
Yeah, Roger. Okay, yeah, no worries, Chris. Yeah, it was good fun last night, wasn't it, with Arnis? I think Arnis is watching now as well. Okay, all right then, Chris, you're in the log, buddy. I'm going to QSY a little bit to get away from this noise, so I'll be up or down a click or two. So just follow me around on YouTube or Station Master or whatever. But for now, mate, thank you for calling. Have a good day. Over.
Yep, 7-3. You should do really well. You're really strong into G today. 7-3, and great stream. Cheers.
Yeah, no worries, Chris. Okay, G5 SG now, QSY. It's the frequency in use, please. All up. The frequency in use, please. 7189. Okay, hello, CQ, CQ, CQ. Germany 5, Sierra Tango United. Golf 5, Sierra Tango United. CQ, CQ, CQ. Golf 5, Sierra Tango United. Calling CQ, over.
0 Echo Bravo Juliet. Good morning, Stu.
0 EBJ. Steve, how you doing? Sounding absolutely great. I'll check the meter in a moment, but I think it's probably a 5 and a 9. I've got a Whiskey 5 Golf India today, Steve, the antenna, and about 600 watts, over.
Yeah, 5 and 9 plus 15 to 20, Stu. Beautiful signal up here to sunny Norfolk. That's funny, you know, as soon as you disappeared off that frequency to find this one, the noise disappeared as well. Very strange, buddy. Anyway, big signal here, 5 and 9 plus 10 to 15, Stu, over.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, it's very strange, isn't it? There's all sorts of different digital modes, isn't there? They're on certain frequencies. It's impossible to remember them all. So just QSY, isn't it? And see what happens. Yeah, I'd say you're about 5 and a 7 on the needle. Not super strong, but sounding absolutely great. I wonder if you fancy joining me to hand out a few reports, Steve. Over.
I can't actually, Stu. I'm waiting for a phone call, and I should have had it already. So but I may well call back in 10 minutes or so. As soon as I've had this phone call, Stu, I don't want to join in and then leave. You know what I mean, mate? Over.
Yeah, no, that's not a problem. I'll ask anybody that calls in if they want to, or they can. Then they can. If they can't, they can't. That's all good, Steve. But 59 in the log, mate, and we might catch you later. Over.
7 for each, but I'm running 600 watts per away, so I'm surprised I'm only 5 and 7 away. Anyway, it don't matter. Take care, Stu. You're a big signal here. M0EBJ. Cheers and beers, pal.
Yeah, I've looked at the needle again. You're over the 9 now, so I don't know what happened on the previous over. Must be a bit of rapid QSP about. 7-3.
3.
Okay, anybody else? Golf 5, Sierra, Tango United, listening.
Golf 4, Foxtrot Alpha, Papa Mobile.
Golf 4, Fox Alpha Papa / Mobile. I'll check the meter in a moment. The name's Stu, Sierra, Tango United. And yeah, I've got you, 5-9 in the headphones. Go ahead.
Yes, okay, yes, Stu, good afternoon to you. You also 5 and 9. I'm just parked outside the QTH at the moment. I was just sitting the 891 up in the car, then heard you calling. I thought I'd give you a quick call. Name's Roger this end, and we're located about 12 miles north of the city of Birmingham, near the town of Walsall. Stu, back to you.
Yeah, Roger. That's confusing, isn't it? Okay, so you're setting up the 891 in the car. I've got an 891 as well. I've not used it for a little while there. Great radio, isn't it? Have you just bought it, Roger? I wonder what's the antenna you're using with it, over?
It's just a 40-metre whip inducted with tap for 40 metres at the moment. I've had it a little while actually, Stu, and I operate the odd bit of portable and mobile, but haven't been on so much with the weather as it's been. But I thought we'd nip out to one of the local beauty spots over Cannock Chase today and do a bit of stroke portable later on, Stu. It's only just lashed up in the car. It's not mounted or anything. Just sits on the dashboard, over.
Roger, yeah. I've been in the same situation myself, Roger, but it seems to be working fine. About 5 and 5 on the needle, but perfectly readable at this QTH. I've got pretty much no noise here, Roger. I'm trying to start a bit of a pass around net and hand out some frequencies, so I'll invite you to join, but it sounds like you're probably a bit busy, over.
Yes, unfortunately, yes. I better nip in soon before the X-File says, what the heck are you doing, type of thing. So, no, I need to go and get ready to go out, Stu. But I may be about a little bit later if I still hear you on, Stu, when I'm parked upon the chase. So I wish you all the best for now, Stu. I'll have a quick hello and catch you again very soon, I hope, from G4FAP Mobile.
Yeah, G4FAP Mobile, G5STU. All the best, Roger, and thank you for calling in. Enjoy the mobile 73.
73 for now.
Anybody else? This is Golf 5 Sierra, Tango United, calling CQ, over.
Golf 0, Victor Golf Sierra.
Golf 0, Victor Golf Sierra, where are we? Ian, hello. About 5-9 today, over.
Yeah, thanks very much, Stu. It's great to hear you. You're a solid signal up here in Morecambe. I'm just running about 140 watts into a dipole from the Hermes lights. But you're 5.9 plus 5 to 10 dB, no problem. The actual signal strength is immaterial. You sound really good and loud. Great modulated audio as well. G5STU, G0VGS.
G0VGS, G5STU, yeah, fantastic. And same for you, actually. The needle's hovering around 7 or 8, but you're a beautiful signal here, sounding absolutely fantastic, not a problem copying you. Okay, Ian, I'm trying to get a bit of a net going on and pass out, hand out some reports. So if you want to join me on the frequency and take a chair and hand out some quick signal reports, you're more than welcome, over.
Yeah, no problem, Stu. I'll hang around for a little while and quite happy to give out signal reports. No problem at all. G0VGS.
Okay, I'm testing a new feature on the Station Master here that allows me to tick people to say they've joined the net. So that's the reason for this little experiment here. And you're the first one on the list. So stand by, I'll call somebody in. If somebody comes back, I'll hand them to you for a quick report, and we'll invite them to join as well. Okay, CQ40, Golf 5, Sierra, Tango United, with company listening.
Mike 7, Golf Charlie Mike.
Okay, Golf 7, Mike 7, Golf Charlie Mike. I got it right that time, Chris. Excuse me, fellow YouTuber. I've seen a few videos from yourself featuring me, so well done on that. And I'll check the meter in a moment, Chris. So how do you copy, over?
Yeah, no problem. Good morning, Stuart. Yeah, you're into the plus 20 up here to Stevenage. We're a bit under the weather at the moment. I haven't had a chance to be on the radio over the last sort of week and a half, unfortunately, but I thought I'll give you a quick shout there, QSL.
Yeah, Roger. About 5 and 8 on the peaks for you, Chris. And I really enjoyed the video you did of you chasing all of the mega streamers. That was a fun video to watch, actually, from the other side of the mic, as it were. Okay, Chris, I've got somebody else on frequency, as you're probably aware, that would like to give you a quick report. And then if you'd like to join us and hand out some reports, you're more than welcome, Chris. Will you join us, over?
Yeah, no problem. Yes, put me down for a little while, yeah, and I'll see how long I last, QSL.
Yeah, well, if you want to go, just break in and let me know, and I'll put you down as QRT. So stand by, and I'll get Ian to give you a call. Go ahead, Ian. You're calling Mike 7, Golf Charlie Mike.
Yeah, okay, no problem. Mike 7, Golf Charlie Mike. This is Golf 0, Victor Golf Sierra. My name's Ian. I'm in the town of Morecambe. At best, you're about 4x8. You could probably do with lifting your audio a little bit, maybe a little bit of compression. There isn't too much top end in it. But no problem at all when you're in the clear. But you are dipping down below my noise floor. I have quite a high noise floor, sadly. From my end, there is quite a lot of QS Baker around on the band this morning, so not entirely your fault. M7 GCM, this is G0 VGS. How copy?
Yeah, thank you very much. G0 VGS from Mike 7, Golf Charlie Mike. Yeah, I'll just press the button on the microphone, and I've got a little bit closer, so it should pick it up a little bit for you there, Ian, and yeah, be a bit better. But yeah, you're 5 and 8 down here to Stevenage, no problem at all on that one, Ian. QSL.
Yeah, QSL, Chris, that's much better. You were 5 and 9 at one point there, but still got the QRM, as I say. It's just the way the band is up here. We're in the sunshine here, so maybe that's what's causing it. But no problem on copying you. Back to you, Stu.
Yeah, lovely. Okay then, Chris, take a seat, and we'll see if we can pull in a few more stations and hand out some quick reports here. CQ 40 meters, Golf 5, Sierra, Tango United, with company calling CQ, over.
Mike 6, Tango Juliet Alpha.
Mike 6, Tango Juliet Alpha, and that's Tom. I've got your 5-9 in the headphones, Tom. How'd you copy, over?
Yeah, 5-9 plus 20 as usual, Stu. Just like to say, I've recently downloaded Station Master, and it's fantastic. Really transformed my operating there. So thanks for that, my friend.
Yeah, lovely. No, thank you very much. I wonder what's your setup there, because you had a little bit of strange artifacts on your audio on that transmission. What are you using, Tom, over?
Yeah, I think it's a local microphone. I'll take you back to TPX10 running an MCAD.
Oh, I didn't get any of that. When you called in, you were fine, but every time you talk now, you've got some digital distortion on your transmission. It's completely inaudible, Tom, over.
Yeah, roger that. Is that any better?
Yeah, that's better. Go ahead.
Right, okay, that's confirmed that the other microphone is playing up, so I think we'll have to have a look at that one, Steve.
Yeah, lovely. You're 5-7, by the way, 5-7 on the peaks, and we've got 2 other stations on channel to give you a call. And once we've done that, I invite you to join in and hand out some reports. Would you like to join us, Tom, over?
I'm going to have to take a back seat on that one. I've got a little boy that's wanting my attention at the moment. Hi, so I'll have to decline for that one.
Yeah, that's not a problem at all. There's no pressure at all. If you want to join, you can. If you don't, you don't. Let's just take it as it comes. Okay, stand by, Tom, and Ian will give you a call. Ian, you're calling Mike 6, Tango Juliet Alpha.
Yeah, roger that. Mike 6, Tango Juliet Alpha from Golf Zero Victor Golf Sierra. At best, about 5 by 7, but dropping down in QSB as was the previous station to me. I'm running about 140 watts on peak into a dipole, and yeah, it sounded like you had RF in that other microphone, so maybe a few ferrites will just sort that out, but no problem with that one. It's a little bit lighter, not got quite as much poke, but I am hearing you. So how copy M6TJA G0VGS?
Yeah, Ian, I didn't copy your call sign there, my friend. It's a very back in the box kind of signal I'm getting through to you there. So apologies on that one there.
Have you lost him, Ian?
Yeah, he's just dipped down in QSB.
Okay, not a problem. He was struggling with you as well. So we'll go to Chris, Mike 7, Golf Charlie Mike. Can you give Tom a call, over?
Yeah, good morning, Tom. Mike 6, Tango Juliet Alpha. Have you got a copy on Mike 7, Golf Charlie Mike, yourself?
Yeah, Golf Charlie, question mark. I've got you. You're coming in 5-7 with a lot of QSB there, my friend.
Yeah, roger that, Tom. M6TJA. Yeah, you're about 3 and 7 over here. Hey, Stuart says your audio is suffering a little bit, but it has improved a lot better than what it was. But yeah, you're making a trip to Stevenage in Hertfordshire, Tom, QSL.
Yeah, I'm getting some of it. I'm really struggling this morning for some reason. So I think I'll take a step back now, and I'll let someone else join in on the fun there.
Yep. M6TJA, Tom, G5STU. Okay, Tom, not a problem. Sounds like you're struggling a little bit that way, so not a problem at all. Thank you for calling in. Really appreciate you saying hello today. And the microphone you're on now sounds absolutely fine, not a problem at all. So yeah, a bit of a problem with the first one, it would seem, Tom. But for now, have a fantastic weekend, Mike 6TJA, G5STU. Bye-bye.
Yes, that's 73 to G5STU and everyone else in the group. M6TJA going clear.
All the best, thank you. I wonder, Dave, are you on frequency M0TPT? No. Anybody else? This is Golf 5 Sierra Tango United with company calling CQ, over.
Golf 6 Alpha Delta.
G6AD, AD mate, booming in, and probably 5 and 9, if not more, over.
Yeah, well, you know, you're very strong here, mate. 59 plus 30 on the peaks, over.
Oh, fantastic. Okay, we're on a Whiskey 5 Golf India. I was up at 6 a.m. this morning. It was absolutely stunning outside at that time of morning. It was, you know, it was all dew on the ground and sun was shining, and it was fantastic time to be playing radio, if not a little bit cold, AD. So back on the W5GI here today, and 5.9 plus for you, mate. As you're probably aware, we've got a couple of stations on frequency, and then at the end, if you'd like to take a seat, you're more than welcome, AD, over.
Well, that's all very fine business, mate. Yeah, well, yeah, Golf 6 Alpha Delta standing by.
Okay, I'll put you in the log, and Ian will call you now. Ian, give G6AD a call.
Yeah, no problem at all. Golf 6 Alpha Delta, Golf 0 Victor Golf Sierra, name's Ian. I'm in Morecambe, running about 140 watts into a dipole. You find 9 plus 15 to 20 on peaks, AD, over.
Yeah, the same report coming back, Ian. Yeah, 59 plus 15 dB, absolutely stunning. But great signal here. Dipole antenna at about 45 feet, and the best part of 400 watts, over.
Yeah, roger that. Well, you're coming through no problem at all. Lovely clear audio, and as I say, I can run 500 watts here, but I run 2 repeaters, a Fusion repeater and an All-Star repeater, and I get some issues with breakup on them if I go much more power than this. So, got to think of the users, AD.
absolutely, Ian. Yeah, very respectful operating. But yeah, I think I could hear you on about 5 watts today. Back round to you, Stu. Over.
Yeah, lovely. Okay, we've got Chris next. So stand by, AD. Chris, M7 Golf Charlie Mike, call G6AD.
Yeah, good morning, ADG6 Alpha Delta from Mike 7 Golf Charlie Mike. You're a 5 and 9 plus AD to Stevenage, Hertfordshire, QSL.
Yeah, hello Chris, good morning. Nice to meet you, I think, for the first time. You're 59, no problem at all, in Bedworth, Warwickshire, which is about 20 miles east of Birmingham, Chris, over.
Yeah, roger that, AD. Yeah, well, yeah, no problem at all. I'm just using 25 watts into an end-fed half-wave, which is about 15 feet off ground, QSL.
Excellent, yeah. I'm a big fan of the end-fed halfway. I've used those many times, so it's my go-to portable antenna. Mike 7, Golf Charlie Mike, Golf 6 Alpha Delta. I'll chuck it back to you, Chris, and you can give it back to Stu.
No problem. Thank you very much, AD. Stu, I'm going to go QRT, mate. Thanks for having me in for a little while, and we'll hopefully catch up with everyone soon there, QSL.
Yeah, not a problem, Chris. You're giving me a chance to test out the QRT feature on me logbook, so well done. Enjoy the rest of your day, mate. 7-3, over.
No worries. All the best, mate. 7-3.
All the best. AD, are you joining us, or are you off?
Yeah, I can stick around for a few minutes, but just tell me, is that reserved for the new version, or is that live now, that function?
Yeah, no, I've literally only written the code half an hour ago, AD, so it's going to be in version 2 only. I wouldn't be able to add it to version 1. It would be a nightmare. So this will be in version 2, but by the time it's finished, it will automatically sync across everybody that's got Station Master running. So if you had the version 2 running as well, your logbook would reflect any changes that I make in terms of who's QRT and who isn't, AD, over.
Oh, very cool, very cool. Yeah, it always amazes me, mate, what you can do. It's fantastic. Well, back to you, Golf 6 Alpha Delta.
Yeah, okay, anybody else? This is Golf 5 Sierra Tango United with company, just handing out some reports, calling CQ, over.
Golf 1 Golf Tango X-ray.
Golf 1 Golf Tango X-ray. You're very weak. Was that the correct call, over?
QSL, Phil in Washington, northeast England, and you're 5 and 9 plus with me. Back to you.
Yeah, Roger. You're barely budging the needle, Phil, and it's barely reaching the S1, but I've got you radio 5, but about 5 and a 1 this way, so thank you. What was the report, Phil?
5 and 9 plus present, Stu. QSL.
Okay, what are you running that way, over?
Icon 7300, 7080 watts into a full-size G5 RV, 8 meters above the ground. Back to you.
Okay, so 80 watts into a 5 RV, I think you said. Yeah, you're very weak, very, very weak indeed. So I wonder if the other chaps are hearing you. I hope so. So stand by, Phil, and we'll put it round to Ian to give you a call. Golf 0, Victor Golf Sierra, you're calling. Golf 1, Golf Tango X-ray. Go ahead.
Yeah, no copy, Stu. No copy at all. I know he's there. That's about it, over.
Yeah, I figured it might be a struggle. AD, have you got a copy?
Yeah, no problem at all. Golf 1, Golf Tango X-ray, Golf 6 Alpha Delta. Phil, my name's AD. You're 59 in Bedworth, Warwickshire, over.
Thank you very much for that, idiot. Unbelievable, isn't it? 5 and 9 in your area, and yes, no more than S1 elsewhere, but thanks for the signal report. You are 5 and 9 plus 20 with me. Nice clear audio as well. Back to you.
Well, thanks for the flowers, yeah. You're not sounding too bad yourself, Phil. Yeah, well, very good. I'll pass you back round to Stu, over.
Yeah, lovely. Okay, thanks, guys. Well, I would invite you to join us, Phil, and take a seat, but you're so weak, I don't think there's much point, over.
QSL. You're 5 and 9 plus 20 is the face, Stu, so I don't know. The problems must be at my end, but I'll just sit and listen if you don't mind, and 73 to everybody with you, and good luck with the station. Bye for now.
Yeah, not a problem, Phil. Thank you for calling in, and yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there. I did put it, this area was new this morning, but I'm hearing other stations, but there we go. We'll figure it out eventually, but thank you for calling in, Phil. Okay, CQ40, Golf 5, Sierra Tango United with company listening.
Mike Whiskey 0, X-ray Tango Kilo.
Philip, X-ray Tango Kilo. Mike Whiskey 0, X-ray Tango Kilo. 59 in the headphones, Philip. Sounding absolutely great, over.
MW0XTK returning, yeah, thanks very much, the 5-9 there. You're just peaking about 5-9 plus 5, as usual. Nice audio.
Yeah, Yeah, lovely. Yeah, you're 5.9 plus 5 as well, about the same. So I'm running about 600 watts here, and on the W5 GI antenna, Philip. So fantastic. Okay, you've probably been listening. We've got 2 other stations on frequency to give you a call, and then if you'd like to join us and hand out some reports, Phil, you're more than welcome. Over.
Yeah, can do that for a little while, no problem at all.
Okay, let me just put you in the book and put you down as joined, and we'll put it over to Ian to give you a call. Go ahead, Ian. You're calling Philip, Mike Whiskey 0, X-Ray Tango Kilo.
Yeah, Mike Whiskey 0, X-Ray Tango Kilo, Golf 0, Victor Golf Sierra. My name's Ian, I'm in Morecambe, and you're about 5 over 9 with me, no problem at all. MW0XTK, G0VGS.
G0VGS, MW0XTK returning. Nice to meet you, Ian. As you know, name's Phil, and you're 5.9 plus 5, same signal as Stuart, nice audio, from MW0XTK.
Yeah, thanks very much, Phil. I appreciate the reports. I'm running about 140 watts on peaks into a dipole. It's just an inductive dipole, 40-meter dipole with coils and capacitive tails. Meters. It's about 25 feet and in a straight line running north-south. So that's the setup here. I'm on a Hermes Light 2. The microphone is a Rode USB microphone. So that's the setup here, Phil. But you're a lovely, lovely signal. Great audio too of it.
Yeah, MW0XTK returning only 100 watts this way, 150-foot inverted P fed with 600 ohm line there, but haven't switched the amplifier on yet. Back to you.
Yeah, well, no problem. It's working great, so that's terrific. Stu, very interested in the net feature. It was one I was going to request. It comes in very handy from time to time. I wonder if you can drag people around as people come in and out and get in different positions. That's a very useful tool for nets when things are going. But I'm really pleased to see that. Back to you, Stuart.
Yeah, G5STU. Yeah, that is the plan. You can mark people as QRT or joined or left or whatever, and I am building it so that you can reorder them as well. You can move them up and down. You just can't do that yet, but the code in the background is there to support that once I finish doing it. Okay, AD, G6AD, give Philip a call. Go ahead.
Thank you. Mike Whiskey 0, X-Ray Tango Kilo, Golf 6 Alpha Delta AD, 59 plus 15 dB, Philip, over.
Yeah, G6AD, MW0XTK, returning 80, sorry, yeah, get the name right. Yeah, good 5.9 plus 10 this way, very nice signal from MW0XTK.
Yeah, really enjoying the pictures on your QRZ page, Philip, of the ICOM. Looks like you're a bit of an ICOM fanboy, like me, over.
Yeah, well, ICOMs work, don't they? They don't break down, HI.
Oh, hopefully. Fingers crossed, yeah. Back to you, Stu.
Yeah, lovely. I forgot to turn the box on there. Okay, let's see if there's anybody else who'd like to join us and get a few reports from the group. This is Golf 5 Sierra Tango United with company listening. CQ, hello, 40 meters. Golf 5 Sierra Tango United with company calling CQ, over.
Echo 0, Victor Hotel Bravo.
That's very hairy bloke. 2E0, VHB, John. And I'll check the meter in a moment. John, how you doing, over?
Good morning, Stu. Very hairy bloke reporting for duty. Just to see my lovely little picture come up on your screen there. Looking as hairy and old as ever. Yep, doing all right, thanks. God knows what the sound's going to be like this morning because I'm on a very ancient ICOM 706, putting out as many of its old 100 watts as it can. So back to you, perhaps, for a signal report. You're 5.9 plus booming into me this morning.
Yeah, lovely, John. 2E0, Victor Hotel Bravo, G5STU. I've got you 5 and 9. It's very thin. You've got DX audio, but it sounds a bit quiet considering the power. You know, you're giving me an S9, but the audio probably doesn't match, if you know what I mean. So yeah, it's working, but it's working fine. So the old IC706, they can't be that old, surely. I'm not too familiar with that model, John, but peaking 5 and 9 this way. So thank you for calling in. I really appreciate it, helping me test out this new net feature here on Station Master. So stand by and we'll get Ian to give you a call. Ian, you're calling John 2E0 VHB. Go ahead.
Yeah, okay, John, 2E0VHB G0VGS. My name's Ian, I'm in Morecambe, and you are very, very quiet. So I can only give you about a 4x7, something like that, John. I can copy you, but I don't know whether you've got the processor in or whatever, but yeah, definitely quite quiet on the audio, John, over.
G0VGS from 2 Echo 0 Victor Hotel Bravo. Good morning, Ian. And I give you about a 5 and 6 this morning. The band seems to be playing up a little bit, but a little bit faint, but otherwise great sound quality. Back to you.
Yeah, okay. Didn't get very much of that at all. The signal's there, as Stu said, but the audio's quite quiet. But you gave me 57, I think, so thank you for that. And back to you, Stu.
Yeah, lovely. Yeah, excuse me. Okay, let's see if Ady's got you. I'm sure he has. So go ahead, Ady.
Thank you. 2 Echo 0 Victor Hotel Bravo Golf 6 Alpha Delta AD. John, you're 59 plus 10 here. Q5 armchair contact, over.
Good morning, AD. G6AD from 2E0VHB. Yep, you're likewise fabulous signal. You may as well be sitting downstairs chatting. Terrific this morning. Back to you.
Oh, yeah, thank you for the flowers. Yeah, we obviously have a very, very good path. Nice to meet you, I think, for the first time. Round to you, Stu.
This is G5STU. Okay, over to Philip, Mike Whiskey 0, X-Ray Tango Kilo. You're calling John, 2E0, Victor Hotel Bravo from G5STU.
2E0VHB MW0XTK returning. Good morning, John. You're about a 5 and 7 here. Looking on my band scope, it looks like you're transmitting quite narrow. I wonder if you could possibly widen it up. That could be the problem. But apart from that, a good signal, John. 2E0VHB MW0XTK.
Good morning, Phil. MW0XTC from 2E0VHB. Thank you. Yep, appreciate what folks are saying about the audio. It isn't the greatest. I've just realised you're XTK as well rather than XTC, so I shall correct that in my logs. Station Master version monocle. Yep, your audio's lovely. Very comfortable 5.9. I will have a look through the settings and see if I can do anything about this, but it's about a 1,000-year-old ICOM 706 before it was even a Mark 1. So probably not, other than a good mallet to sort it out. But hey, it's all radio, isn't it? So thank you very much indeed, Phil. MW0XTK from 2E0VHB.
MW0XTK returning. Nothing wrong with the 706. I've got 3 of them sitting here. HI, mind you, they're the Mark 2Gs. Anyway, back to Stuart from MW0XTK.
G5STU with a group. Okay, John, would you like to take a chair and hand out some reports?
Sorry, can't this morning, Stu. I literally nipped in when I noticed you were on YouTube, and I've got an appointment to go to, but I couldn't miss the chance to check you out and see if the ICOM 706 actually worked on anything other than FT8. So must gallop, but Station Master 2.0, or probably 3 or 4.0 by now, knowing how you do generations. Looking fabulous. Can't wait to try it out. So all the best to everybody on the net this morning, and thanks for letting me in, Stu. G5STU from 2E0VHB.
2E0VHB, John, G5STU with the group. Okay, John, not a problem. And yeah, I think as Philip said, I think it's just your TX bandwidth is set to narrow rather than, mid or wide. I've got a ICOM here, but it's a 7300, so I've no idea if it's similar menus to what you've got there. All the best, John. Have a great day. 73, over.
Cheers, thank you very much, Stu. I'm going to dig out the instructions for this whole contraption and see if I can work it out. But in the meantime, many thanks for letting me in, and have a great day, everybody, and particularly you. All the best, mate. 73.
All the best, John. Thank you for calling. Anybody else on 40 metres? This is Golf 5 Sierra Tango United with company listening.
Golf 7 Echo Whiskey Lima.
Golf 7 Echo Whiskey Lima, lovely signal. Have I got that right? Golf 7 Echo Whiskey Lima, Roger.
QSL 100% Stu. G5STU G7EWL returning. Very good morning to you all. Name is Shane, Sierra Hotel Alpha November Echo, and the QTH is Earthlingborough, which I'm not going to spell for you, but it's on the eastern side of Northamptonshire. about 12 miles east of Northampton. And hearing everybody at the moment. I can give some reports if you like, but I'm hearing everybody. And what caught my attention was AD, G6AD. I last worked AD probably, I don't know, a few months ago from my other call sign, which is Yankee Oscar 2 Echo Whiskey Lima. And I worked him on, I can't remember what band it was, but I did work AD while I was out there, and that's what caught my attention. So anyway, good morning. Is it morning? No? Yes, it is, just. Good morning to everyone, and I will give some reports if you like, but you're all coming in Q5 with me, and no problems at all. G5STU in the group, G7EWL.
Excuse me, G7EWL, G5STU. Yeah, lovely, Shane. You're 5 and 9 here, by the way. So, yeah, we'll pass you around the group. That's the point of the net here today. I'm testing a feature on my software that I've built this morning for managing nets, you know. So we'll pass you around, and it gives me a chance to test out the software here. So we'll put it round to Ian, Golf 0, Victor Golf Sierra, to give Shane a call. Go ahead.
Yeah, from G0VGS. Hello, Shane. Nice to work you again. Worked in December last year, probably just after I got the Hermes Light, I would imagine. You're 59 up here, no problem at all. I'm beginning to feel a bit like Billy No Mates up here. There seems to be a north-south divide as far as signal strength is concerned, but no problem. Your audio's a little bit tighter than the other guys, but other than that, 59, Shane. Go ahead.
Yeah, okay, that's great. Can you just go again on your name, please?
Yeah, my apologies. My name's Ian. I'm in Morecambe, over.
Yeah, great, Ian. Yeah, you use in Morecambe, but I just didn't make a note of the name. And my short-term memory seems to be diminishing. I don't know why. But yeah, Ian, no problems at all. You're about 5x7 with me at the moment. And I'm running 100 watts today from a Fox Tango DX 1200, which, although it isn't new, it is new to me. And I'm just getting to grips with it, really, and playing around with the EQ settings. I'm using a very old Shure microphone, which seems to be setting up quite nicely. And I've got this mic I'm using for sort of normal day-to-day stuff. I've just been setting up this mic, and I do realise it's a little bit top end, but that's what I'm aiming for at the moment. Okay. I'll pass it back to Stu. Thanks very much for the report, Ian, there. And I'm sure there's no north-south divide. Never been heard of. Right, I'll pass it back to Stu, and we'll go from there. So thanks very much, Ian, G0VGS, and I'll pass it back to Stu, G5STU, G7EWL.
G7EWL, Shane, G5STU with the group, and yeah, lovely strong signal down here, right on the south coast, not far away from Weymouth, Shane. So we'll put it round to AD now to give you a call. So it goes to G6AD. Go ahead.
Yeah, thank you. Hello, Shane. Golf 7, Echo Whiskey Lima, Golf 6 Alpha Delta. Thanks for the new band. You're 59 plus 20 dB over here in Warwickshire. And, yeah, a little bit more power this time. I think you were testing me from Romania. You were only on 3 watts, over.
Yeah, that's correct. I was using my homebrew SDR transceiver. And, yeah, I only run about 3 watts in Romania. But we made for contact, didn't we? We made for hop over.
Absolutely, mate. Yeah, I've got ears like a bat. I'll pass it back to Stu, but thanks for the new one, mate. I'll just take a report before it goes to Stu.
Yeah, you're dead on 5.9 with me, consistent, over.
Yeah, thanks. Right to you, Stu.
Okay, thank you, guys. Okay, swiftly over to Philip to give you a call. So MW0XTK, go ahead.
Yeah, G7EWL, Shane, MW0XTK, good morning. Last heard good 5 and 9, genuine 5 and 9, back to you.
Yeah, okay, you're the same with me, Phil, over.
Yeah, thanks very much for that. Put a little bit more coal on the fire now, so should help a little bit. Back to Stu.
Okay, lovely, thank you, Philip. And Shane, G7EWL, G5STU. I wonder, would you like to take a seat and hand out some reports, Shane, over?
Yeah, sure. I've got about half an hour longer I can spend on the radio, then I've got to leave. So I'll be around for the next 30 minutes, if that's sufficient, over.
Yeah, lovely. Okay, fantastic. Well, I'll be finishing at 12 anyway, if people keep calling. If not before, if nobody calls, then there's not much to do, is there? But we'll finish at 12 anyway, so thank you for taking a seat. So stand by. We'll see if there's anybody else would like some reports from the group. This is Golf 5 Sierra Tango United with company listening.
Mexico,
Mike
number
7
6,
Delta
Mike
Whiskey
Papa,
Whiskey.
November.
Mike 7 Delta Whiskey, stand by. Who else was there?
Golf Mike 0, Mexico, number 6, Mike Papa, November.
Stand by, Golf Mike 6. Who was the Golf Mike, I think? Go ahead.
Golf Mike 0, Echo Delta Juliet Portable.
Okay, stand by. We've got Golf Mike 0, Echo Delta something portable. Just give me the full call again.
Golf Mike 0, Echo Delta Japan.
Okay, Golf Mike 0, Echo Delta Japan. Okay, I've got you on the list. Stand by. Was there anybody else?
Mexico, number 6, Mike Papa, November.
Mike 6, Mike Papa, November. You're on the list. Anybody else?
Mike 7, Charlie Victor Kilo.
Mike 7, Charlie Victor Kilo. Okay, I've got you on the list. Was there anybody else? Negative. Okay, you're all there, so stand by. We'll go back to the front. And there was a Mike 7, I think. Go ahead.
Yeah, Mike 7 Delta Whiskey. Good morning, Stuart.
Yeah, lovely. That's Duncan, isn't it? I've got your 5.9 in the headphones, Duncan. Sounding lovely, over.
Yeah, you're 5.9 plus 20 to me, and also sounding great. Yeah, thanks for the flowers there. I'm just working you on the new radio. I've got a Sun SDR2 Pro, and I'm using a set of gaming headsets. It's a Razer Kraken headset, which I'm talking to you through, and I'm on a 136-foot NFET at about 40 foot in the air.
Yeah, lovely. Well, it's sounding absolutely great here. Solid 5 and 9 down to Weymouth today, Duncan. So we've got a few stacked up, so we better move things along swiftly if we're going to finish by 12. So I'll put it round, where are we? Let's go to the bottom of the list. Ian, G0, Victor Golf Sierra. Can you give Duncan a call? Mike 7 Delta Whiskey from G5 STU.
Yeah, no problem. 73.
Yeah, stand by.
Delta Whiskey Golf 0, Victor Golf Sierra. Nice to work you again, Duncan. Very nice to hear you. And you're 5x9 in Morecambe. Go ahead.
Yeah, you're also 5x9 coming up to the northwest coast. Great signal. Thank you very much for that.
Back to you, Stu.
Yeah, lovely. Thanks for the quick contact there. AD, go ahead.
Mike 7 Delta Whiskey, Golf 6 Alpha Delta AD, 59 plus 10, Duncan, over.
5.9 plus 20 to me. 5.9 plus 20. Great signal. Thank you.
Compliments to your antenna. Round to you, Stu.
Okay, go ahead, Philip.
Mike 7 Delta Whiskey. This is MW0XD Kurd. Coughing. Nice to hear you, Duncan. A good 5.7 to 5.8. Very nice audio. Back to you.
Great stuff. Thank you very much. 5.9 plus 20 to me. Superb.
Thank you for that report. Back to you, Stu.
Okay, we'll now go to Shane, Golf 7 Echo Whiskey Lima. Go ahead.
Yeah, okay, very good morning to you, Duncan. You're about 5x6 with me, 56, but Q5, no problems at all, over.
Yeah, 5.9 plus 10 into the northwest coast of England. Great stuff.
Okay, thanks very much. Back to you, Stu.
Okay, lovely. Okay, Duncan, would you like to hand out some reports, over?
I can try, yeah.
Okay, I've put you on the list, so stand by, and we now bring in, where are we? We've got Paul, Golf Mike 0, Echo Delta Japan Portable. Go ahead, please.
Thank you, Stu, G5 STU from GM0 EDJ Portable. Stu, you're 5.9 with me, and Portable 4 miles east of the town of Dunbar, with a full-size dipole, 10 feet above ground, and 20 watts from a Zygo G90. Over.
Yeah, lovely. Okay, all copied on the 20 watts on the G90. You're about 5 and 5 on the peaks. I've got zero noise here, so you sound 5 and 9, so fantastic. Okay, you're in the book, and we'll put it round to the group to give you a call, Paul. So stand by. It goes to Ian, Golf 0, Victor Golf Sierra from G5 STU.
Thanks, Stuart. GM0 EDJ Portable G0VGS, Ian in Morecambe. At best, you're 5 and 9, but with quite a lot of QS Baker, Paul. So 5 and 9 down to about 5 and 5 at times, but coming through on your 20 watts, no problem. Go ahead.
Yeah, thanks, Ian G0VGS. You're 50, 70, 58. Not very much fade in the beautiful signal, over.
Yeah, okay. Well, thanks very much, Paul. I appreciate the report. All the best. Back to you, Stu.
Yeah, lovely, guys. Thank you. Go ahead, AD.
Golf Mike 0, Echo Delta Juliet Portable G6AD. Hello, Paul. Long time no speak. 5-9, over.
Yeah, thanks, Eddie. You're plus 20 with me and beautiful signal. I'm also in a zero noise location, so it's an absolute delight this morning. I think we're still in the morning. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, thank you. Back to you, Stu.
Okay, Philip, go ahead.
Golf Mike 0, Echo Delta Juliet, was it? Stroke Portable. Last heard 5 to 6, 5 to 7. Could do with a bit more audio, but for Portable, very, very good. Back to you.
Yeah, thank you very much. And you're 5-9 with me. I'm just using the stock microphone that comes with the G90. I've got the mic gain turned down. I don't like to overdrive it. So I'm a very soft-spoken Scotsman. Back to you, Stu.
Okay, many thanks. Shane, go ahead.
Yeah, okay, thank you, Stu. Golf Mike 0, Echo Delta Juliet Portable. Paul, you're very, but you're Q5 with me, but you're not very strong, I'm afraid. You're only about peaking S4, S5 with me, but fully audible, no problem at all, Q5, and I can hear everything you're saying, which is the most important thing, down here in East Northamptonshire. So, microphone back to you, Paul, from Golf 7 Echo Whiskey Lima.
G7EWL from GM0EDJ Portable. Thanks, Shane. And you're 5x8 with me, no problem at all. So, all good. Back to you, Stu.
Yeah, lovely. Thank you, guys. Okay, it now goes to Duncan, Mike 7 Delta Whiskey Whiskey. Go ahead.
Yeah, Mike 7 Delta Whiskey Whiskey to GM0EDJ Flash Portable. You're 5 plus 7, but very audible, really, really easy, good signal to listen to.
Thanks, Duncan. You're 5-9, 5-9 plus 10, and equally beautiful signal, nice audio. Thank you.
Okay, G5S to you. Stand by. Okay, Paul, would you like to join the list and hand out some reports? Go ahead.
Yeah, absolutely, Stuart. I'll be sitting here for a little while until the battery runs down.
Yeah, not a problem. Okay, I've added you to the list. We're only going to be here another 10 minutes anyway, so it won't be too long. We've currently got 6 people in the chair, plus myself, and, in a chair, I should say. Let's bring in the next station, who is Mike 6, Mike Papa November. That's Brian. How you doing?
Yeah, good morning, or is it afternoon? Yeah, morning from Mexico 6, Mike Papa November. My location is Leyland in Lancashire for anybody on the frequency.
Yeah, lovely. Oh, I've got your 5-9 in the headphones, not a problem, Brian. What's my report over? Sorry?
You are 5-9 plus 20, nice audio.
Okay, lovely, fantastic. Okay, let's work you around the group, Brian, and then we'll bring in the M7 station who is waiting as well. Now goes to Ian, Golf 0, Victor Golf Sierra from G5S to you.
Yeah, thanks, Stuart. Mike 6, Mike Papa November. Nice to hear you again, Brian. And a very nice signal indeed. 5x9, 59. Nice to get you on SSB as well. It's CW we worked on last time. But great to hear you on SSB. And you're 5-9 up here in Morecambe from G0VGS.
G0VTF, M6MP returning at 5-9 plus about 10 to 15. But I think there's somebody here that's got a tummy ache on as well. Give us out.
Roger, no problem. It's great to hear you, and thanks for the nice signal report. It's lovely to get you on SSB. So back to you, Stu.
Yeah, lovely guys. Thank you very much. Go ahead, AD.
Mike 6, Mike Papa November, Golf 6, Alpha Delta Brian. Nice to see you on 40 for the first time. 59 plus 15 dB, over.
Okay, well, you're a lot bigger than that to me. Q5 all there. You're on the plus, or just over the plus, going into the 40 over to me. I'm running on the FTD X10. The microphone, by the way, is the M-100 by Yaesu. My antenna, full-size G5RB at 14.5 meters above the ground. Output is 18 watts. QSL?
18, wow, that's amazing. It sounds like a kilowatt on the headphones. I'm being monitored to death by the grandkids here, so I've got to go, Stu. M6MP MG6AD, round to you, Stu, 7-3.
Yeah, lovely. Okay, AD, thanks for dropping in, and we'll catch you next time, 7-3. Okay, it now goes to Philip. Go ahead.
Yeah, M6 MPN. Brian, good morning. This is MW0XDK. Last had 5 and 7. Back to you.
MW0XDK, M6MPM returning you 20 to 25 over. Love the BBC audio coming back to me, QSL.
Yeah, thanks very much for that, Brian. Much appreciated, and congratulations on the 18 watts there. Back to you, Stuart.
Yeah, lovely. Thank you, guys. Okay, now Shane, Golf 7 Echo Whiskey Lima. Please call Mike 6 MPN from G5STU.
Okay, thank you, Stuart. M6MPN, G7EWL. Very good morning to you, Brian. You're a 5-7 with me, 5-7, no problems at all. Your 18 watts is doing just fine. Microphone round to you, Brian, over.
Okay, Shane, no problem at all. Q5 audio, peaking just over the 9 to me, QSL.
Okay, that's great. Thanks very much. I'll put you in as 5-9. So thanks very much for the contact, and back round to you, Stu.
Yeah, lovely. Okay, now to Duncan, Mike 7 Delta Whiskey. Go ahead.
Mike 6, Mike. Papa November, you're coming through a 5-9 plus 10 to me. Lovely signal, lovely audio.
Okay, many thanks for that. Got you same on the return there. You're 5-9 plus 10 and a little, well, 10 to 15 on the peak there. So sounding very, very good, bud. QSL?
Yeah, all understood. Great stuff. Thank you very much. Back to you, Stu.
Yeah, lovely. Okay, now Paul, GM0 Echo Delta Japan Portable from G5STU. Please go ahead.
Mike 6 MPN, Brian. You're 5-8, 5-9 with me, Brian, over.
Okay, thanks for the 5859 there. I got you about an F7. Audio's a little bit quiet, so I'd say about a 4 on the audio. QSL?
Yeah, thank you, Brian. You're doing great with the 18 watts into the G5RV. That's terrific. I'm running 20 watts today, Paul.
You're sounding good anyway. Okay, back to, I think it's Tim.
No, it's Stu. So, okay, guys, thank you very much. And Brian, M6MPN from G5STU, thank you for calling in. And would you like to take a chair and hand out some reports? Well, probably only be one, though, because we're ending in a few minutes' time. Over.
I'm actually going to clear being called by the XYL there, so many thanks to acknowledging the call, and it's been my pleasure to have a chat with the people on frequency. So 7-3 and God bless from Mexico 6 Mike Papa November. I'm off and clear.
M6 MPN G5STU, not a problem, Brian. It's a lovely 5 and 9 down here to Weymouth today. You have a great day, and 7-3. Let's bring in Mike 7 Charlie Victor Kilo. That's Tony. How do you copy? Over.
G5 STU, M7 CVK. Stu, I got you 5 and 7, 5 and 9. It's peaking up and down a little bit, but that might be my location. Operating 25 watts, FT710, quarter wave vertical, Stu. QSL?
Yeah, QSL, Tony, you're very quiet. I've got you about 5 and 1, but 5-9 in the headphones. I've got you, hearing everything, but you're barely moving the needle here. So some strange conditions here on 4T today, but you're in the book, Tony. Let's work you round the group, and we'll probably pull the plug then, so it's not far off 12, is it? And I've tested all the functionality I wanted to test here on the software. We've got the live stream going on my YouTube if anybody wanted to see the software I'm testing here as well. So let's go to Ian to give Tony a call. Go ahead, Ian.
Yeah, M7CVK from G0VGS, Ian in Morecambe, and very nice to meet you, Tony. Not strong with me, about 3x3, 33, Tony, over.
G0VGS, Ian, thank you very much for the 3 and 3, sir. You're 5 and 9. 5 and 9 to my station, but I'm only running 25 and this quarter way vertical, and she's only 10 foot off the ground. But absolutely fantastic. G0.
Yeah, thanks very much, Tony. You just faded into oblivion on me there, but you know, just the way the band is today, it's all rather strange, but not to worry. Back to you, Stu, and thanks very much for this little net. It was great. It's good to see the new version in operation. I'm looking forward to trying it on the Mac. From G0VGS.
Yeah, G0VGS from G5SU. Yeah, lovely, Ian. I'll work up the rest of the list and then pull the plug. So thank you for coming in. And if you want to, I'll say 7-3 now. Philip, MW0XTK, please call Tony. M7 Charlie Victor Kilo from Golf 5 Sierra Tango uniform.
M7 Charlie Victor Kilo. Tony, last heard. You were 5 and 5. Not bad audio. Very good signal from you.
Whiskey 0 XTK. Philip, thank you very much for the flowers there, sir. You're 5 and 9. 5 and 9, absolutely blasting in here to Wiltshire. Operating just 25 watts from the new radio, just testing the radio as well. And I've got the software on the laptop, but I've got the iPad in the office at the moment. Back to you, gents.
Okay, Tony, you dropped right down to about an S2 there, but you were still perfectly readable. Thanks very much. Back to you, Stuart. And I need a word with you quickly before you go.
Yeah, not a problem. Okay, I'll just work the rest around and then I'll come back to you, Philip. So over to Shane, Golf 7 Echo Whiskey Lima. Please call Tony, 7CVK from G5STU.
Okay, thanks, Stu. Mike 7 Charlie Victor Kilo, Golf 7 Echo Whiskey Lima. I am struggling with you, Tony, I have to say, mate. You're about 4 by 2 with me, and my noise level is around S2 today, so you're right on the cusp of my noise level. Let me just pause the live stream, so it's not in the background. So nice to get you on the log, Tony, and maybe next time conditions will be a bit more favourable. But I am just about hearing everything what you're saying. So round to you. Mike 7 Charlie Victor Kilo, Golf 7 Echo Whiskey Lima.
G7 Echo Whiskey Lima. Mr. Shane, you're 5-7, sir. 5-7 into Wiltshire today. Absolutely fantastic audio. Back to you, Stu.
Yeah, lovely. Okay, thank you, guys. And I'll say 7-3 now as well, Shane. And we'll just work Duncan and Paul, and then I'm pulling the plug. So 7-3 to you, Shane. Thank you for joining us today. It goes to Duncan, Mike 7, Delta Whiskey Whiskey. Please call Tony, M7 CVK from G5STU.
Mike 7 CVK. Yeah, you're coming through on a 5+7 there, 5+7, peaking to 8s at times, but great audio, very, very easy to read you.
Mike 7 Delta Whiskey Whiskey, Mr. Duncan, thank you very much for the 5 and 7, sir. You're 5 and 9 plus 10, 5-9 plus 10 on this little 7 on the screen, sir. Absolutely fantastic audio.
Great stuff. I'll pass it back to Stu, and thank you very much for letting me on the net. I'll say 73s, and hopefully we'll speak again soon.
Yeah, lovely, Duncan. Thank you for joining us today and helping me test the system. You have a great weekend, and thank you for coming in. We'll go to Paul, Golf Mike 0, Echo Delta Japan Portable. Please call Tony, M7 CVK from G5STU.
Yeah, thank you, Stu. M7 CVK, Tony. I don't know how you're going to copy me. You were 5 and 7, 5-8 with me, went right down almost into the noise, then came back up again. M7 CVK from GM0 EDJ Portable.
Golf Mike 0, we got you in there. I think it was Paul. Here, you're 5 and 7, sir. 5 and 7 into Wiltshire. Absolutely fantastic.
Thank you very much for the 5-7. You were 5-7, and no problem to copy you on that over. Back to you, sir.
Yeah, lovely. Okay, okay, Tony, thank you for coming in. I'm pulling the plug now, bang on 12 o'clock, so we timed that just right. Thank you for coming in, Tony. Great to work you around the group here today. You have a great weekend. M7 CVK G5STU, over.
G5STU. Stu, it's been a pleasure to listen to you on the band, mate, and actually catch you and get in there with your pile-ups that you bring. All the best, mate, and the software seems to be working fantastic.
Yeah, Yeah, thank you very much, Tony, and thank you for calling in and for the support. You have a great weekend, and 7-3. Okay, we'll go back. Ian, any final words before we pull the plug?
No, I've enjoyed the net. Thanks very much for it, Stu. It's been a very interesting net under some very strange conditions. But there you go. One of those things. It's been great to chat to everybody and to see the new stuff in progress. As you're aware, I have a few things that I'm looking forward to, hopefully, such as TCI and stuff in future, which is particular to the way I operate. But really looking forward to it, and thanks very much for the net. The G5STU, G0VGS.
G0VGS, G5STU. Yeah, lovely, Ian. Yeah, the TCI support is something that's definitely on the to-do list. I just need to get my hands on a device that actually has TCI, a TCI interface, so Hermes Lite 2 or something. So I think that's what the funds will be going to next, Ian. But for now, I'll say 7-3. Have a good weekend. Over.
Yeah, okay, Stu, no problem. Take care. G0VGS, our player.
All the best, 7-3. Philip, I'll come to you last because you want to have a word. So we'll go to Shane. Any final for you, Shane? Over.
No, that's all good. Thank you very much. Thanks very much for accepting me onto the net. And thanks everyone for the reports. And I wish you all a good weekend. And I'll certainly listen out for all you guys again from G7EWL.
Yeah, lovely, Shane. Thank you for coming in and joining us and helping me test out the new feature here on Station Master. 7-3, Shane. Golf 7, Echo Whiskey Lima, G5STU. Bye-bye.
Yeah, bye for now. Bye, everyone.
All the best. Thank you. Okay, Duncan M7, DWW from G5STU. Thank you for joining us. Over. Duncan, have you gone? Okay, I think Duncan's cleared. Paul, if you're still there, then I'll just say 7-3, GM0, DJ Portable. All the best. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very, very much. An absolute delight. I'm very pleased that I came across you guys and you let me in there. So wonderful stuff. D5STU, GM0EDJ Portable, clear and saying thanks, and 73 anybody that's still on the frequency.
Yeah, lovely, Paul. Thank you for joining us. It's some strange conditions here on 40 at the moment, isn't it? It's not the best Interg that we've ever known, but glad to work a few people today here on this little net. So 7-3, Paul, GM0EDJ Portable, G5STU. Bye-bye.
Yeah, bye-bye. Nice to see some lower power stations in there too.
All the best, Paul. Thank you for coming in. Okay, MW0XTK, Philip, G5STU, over to you.
Yeah, MW0XTK, returning well, thanks very much for running this net. It's been very interesting. I've not seen this software before and I'm intrigued about it. You probably know I'm part of the Pathfinders and the net in 80 metres in the morning on 3760. Quite regularly each day it's on, but we can normally get between 30 and 40 members calling in on 80 metres there. And I'm just wondering if this software is available commercially, or you sell it, or whatever. It could be quite useful for the net controllers. Back to you from MW0XTK.
Yeah, MW0XTK G5STU. Well, this version here that I'm building at the moment or using on the live stream, it's the version 2 of the existing software. The current live version does not have this feature. I've literally only written it this morning. So once this version 2 goes live, this feature will be included and it will be much better than what I'm using now. The point here of testing it now is to figure out how it actually works, in the real world. And I've already discovered a few things I want to change. And another thing I want to add to it is I want to be able to click on somebody and then it just provide me a list of all of the people on the net that they have not yet worked. Now that would be the icing on the cake, because it means it doesn't matter if you lose where you are, or if people join halfway through and all this sort of stuff. You just click on a call and it will give you a list of all the other members on the net that they've not yet spoken to. So that would be handy. But yeah, I won't talk any commercials on air, Philip, because I'm sure that won't go down very well, but if you check out my QRZ, you can sign up for free, and there is free stuff available. Philip, over.
Yeah, that's brilliant. One thing you could possibly add is you got the grid squares and everything, but possibly the local town that would be useful for the other net. But what I'll do is I'll post this video on their Facebook page and see what the net controllers, what they think, and I'm sure we'll be able to work something out. Very interesting. At the moment they're just using spreadsheets, HI.
Yeah, I know. It's well, spreadsheets are great, aren't they? I was actually watching a program on YouTube the other day about the first ever spreadsheets. In fact, Excel is basically what made Microsoft. Just Excel. It was actually running on a Mac before Windows was even a thing, which is pretty cool. Well, by the time I finish with this, it will be all singing, all dancing net control software. The aim will be that I will be able to use it on the 145 Alive nets, which can get very manic. So that's kind of the benchmark, is if I can make it work for one of the 145 Alive nets, and it'll probably work for anybody. And another feature I will be adding is there will be a map available, so everybody on the net will be displayed on a map as well, as you say, with the grid square and the town. So yeah, that's all coming, Philip, and anybody that does watch this live stream back, just bear in mind this is literally iteration 1 of this net controlling feature. I've only written the code half an hour ago, or an hour ago now, and it's very much in its infancy, Philip, but it will get better. So thank you for joining us on the net and helping me test the software, and everybody that called in. I'll put it around for you for the final, Philip, and then I'll be pulling the plug here on the live stream as well. Over.
Yeah, MW0XTK returning. That's all noted there, Stuart, and when you get it sorted, I'll drop you an email, and I'm sure it's going to be very, very popular, as is your live stream. 7 threes, and thanks for running the net.
All the best, Philip. Thank you very much for the support. You often call me when I'm live streaming or just calling on various bands, so lovely. Thank you for coming in. Have a great weekend. Over.
Yeah, certainly will. 7 threes.
Okay, all the best. Anybody else for a quick report before I go? This is Golf 5 Sierra Tango Uniform listening.
Mike 7 Delta Papa Alpha.
M7 DPA Alex Booming 59.
Thank you for the 5-9. I'm late to the party. I was just spinning the dial and there you were, but you just finished. But never mind. You were 5-9 plus 20 to me, but there's a little bit of QSB taking you down to a plus 10. But hey ho, great business. I was just hearing about the software. Great stuff. So a little bit more in the pot, so to speak.
Yeah, Roger. M7 DPA G5 STU. You're 5 and 7, Alex, but sounding absolutely fantastic. There's no noise here, as you know, and it's armchair copy. Well, just tell me a bit about your station, Alex. Go ahead.
Thank you for the 5-7 there, Stuart. Just running the FTDX10, running the Pro Set 6 Heil headset with the DX insert and a half-size G5 RV, no more than 6 metres off the ground, but as you know, we're right next to the salt water. Tried a UK antennas then fed half-wave when I went on holiday. I went up to North Devon, and it outperformed the end fed I've got here, so it's going to be going up in the next week or so. Back to you.
Roger. Well, I've got the Pro Set Elite 6 as well. I think that's the headset you've got. I've got the same ones, but I've taped up the band, because they swivel and fold, don't they? I've put electrical tape all around them to stop them moving. But okay, well, you're sounding absolutely cracking on this aerial at the moment. Half-size G5 RV, I think you said. I actually just took one of those down a few days ago. I didn't get on with it. It was okay. I just could not get it to tune on 20 and 40 at the same time. I just don't think I could get it high enough, Alex. So I had to sack that one off. I'm back on the W5GI here now, which works great on 40, and it's a great receive antenna for the higher bands as well when I'm using the DX Commander, DXing or whatever. So lovely. Okay, Alex, you have a great weekend. Thank you for coming in to say hello. I'll put it around for you for the final. M7 DPA G5 STU.
Mike 7 Delta Papa Alpha returning for the final. Yeah, fine business there, Stu. Yeah, this headset's got the 4 insert in it, so it's actually a DX, so I'm probably a little bit thin or a bit bright. But no, I do like this headset. No, it's the thing with the G5 RV I found is that it actually works better for me on the bands it shouldn't actually work on than the ones it should. But it's just bizarre. But it's one of those things, isn't it? You put it up and whatever it works on best is what you run. But anyway, have a good
good weekend, Stuart, and good luck with the new facet for the software there. So I should say 7-3.
Yeah, lovely. Yeah, all of the breed of special doublets are very particular, aren't they? Because it's all they're all exact measurements to make it work in a particular way. So if you can't get it up in the exact orientation and height that it's designed for, it just isn't going to do what it's supposed to do. It's going to do something else, which is what I found. But this W5GI seems very tolerant to not being up as it should be. But all the best, Alex, 7-3, over.
Yeah, all the best, Stuart. Yeah, it is odd with the G5 RV. I mean, mine's completely in the wrong configuration, as you say, and it should favour 20, but it favours 40 because it's all wrong. But works very well on 40. It gets into Uruguay, it gets into Argentina, and it gets into Cal on Envis. So I can't grumble about it. But anyway, 7-3, best of luck, and have a great weekend.
Yeah, lovely, Alex, M7 DPA G5SU. All the best, mate, and you use what works for you, isn't it? That's what it's all about. Anybody else before I go? Golf 5 Sierra Tango uniform, listening?
Golf 2 November Victor Delta Sugar Papa.
Okay, a few calling. G2NV. That's Tom. How you doing?
I'm very well. I just heard the last conversation. I can't help thinking, just get rid of the coax and bring the ladder line back into the shack, into a good tuner for an antenna that's very forgiving and far more efficient, Stu. But that's just me. But anyway, you don't really need too much more efficiency. About 20 over 9, mate. Over.
Yeah, Roger. You're about 10 over here. And yeah, that's the thing, isn't it? I mean, this W5GI that I've got here now is a similar thing, isn't it? It comes down with ladder line and then it's off the coax for the last sort of, few legs. But the problem is, I think that the issue is with a proper doublet is you do have to tune the hell out of it everywhere you go, Tom, over.
Well, that is true, but of course you get all bands and you get low losses, and once you've got your cheat sheet written out, it's fairly easy to tune. If you're using a manual tuner, it becomes second nature, I must admit. I only say that because I had a half-size G5 which wouldn't tune bands at the other place. It was the only antenna I really had enough room for, and I was sort of discussing this with a very knowledgeable old G3, and he said, just get rid of the coax, bring the ladder line back into the shack, and you solve yourself a lot of problems. You give yourself a true multi-band antenna. But I think a lot of people are a bit nervous of ladder line straight back into the building. They seem to like to leave it outside and bring the coax in, but that's where the problems begin, really, Stu. But depends on your setup, I suppose. G5 STU, G2MV.
Yeah, well, that's it, isn't it? It's at my old flat, I actually had a doublet in the attic, and the ladder line came down through the roof into the shack, the room where the radio was, straight into a tuner. So I've been there and done it, Tom, and it definitely is the way to go. But I'm looking for convenience with live streaming and stuff. When you want to hop around the bands, I want to do as little retuning as possible. And obviously with the ACOM, I've already got to tune that up. So having to tune a doublet as well would be a nightmare, Tom. I'd spend more time fiddling with dials on the stream than on the radio. So I'm going for a bit of a compromise this way, Tom. But I'll put it round for you for the final booming signal 59+ down to Weymouth, and thank you for coming in. G2MV, G5STU.
Okay, no problem. My pleasure. Well, there's that many different types of antenna. It does get confusing at times. You just have to. We haven't got time to try them all, but try as many as you can. Anyway, take care, Stu. Lovely signal, great audio, mate. G5 STU, G2MV, clear. Ta-da.
Yeah, lovely, Tom. I think I've tried about 6 different antennas up here since I've moved to this QTH in the last 5 months, and I've gone back to the W5GI and the DX Commander as well. Is a stable as well, staple, I should say. Okay. Tom, thank you for calling. Anybody else? G5STU listening?
Golf 2 Whiskey Zero Delta Sugar Papa.
2 Whiskey Zero Delta Sierra Papa. I did hear some others calling as well. I'll come to you in a moment. 2 Whiskey Zero Delta Sugar Papa. Andrew, sounding great. 59.
Yeah, well, mate, hope you're keeping well. You're solid 20 over 9 this week. Got a bit of a cold, so the audio might be hampered a little bit, but yeah, solid 20 over 9, no problem at all, there, Stu.
Yeah, lovely. Absolutely romping across here. I've got about 500-600 watts here on a W5GI, very inverted mystery antenna, isn't it? It's called. I've only put it up at 6:30 this morning for the second time. I've gone back to it after trying a few other things. Okay, Andrew, thank you for the quick call, and I'll put it back round for you for the final. Sounding great, over.
Yeah, no problem at all, mate. Thanks for
Just running 30 watts this side, usual setup, ICOM 7600 and the double bazooka. Okay, mate. Hope you enjoy your time on the radio there, and we'll catch up with you soon. Golf 5 STU from 2 Whiskey Zero DSP.
Yeah, lovely, Andrew. The double bazooka, I've got a couple of those, but I've not actually tried them at this QTH yet, so that's on the to-do list. All the best, and anybody else? Golf 5 Sierra Tango uniform.
Golf Bravo 4 Golf Charlie Tango.
Who's the Golf Charlie Tango?
Golf Bravo 4 Golf Charlie Tango, Greenham Control Tower, over.
Okay, Golf Bravo 4 Golf Charlie Tango, Roger.
Yeah, Roger. Name is Jeremy. QTH is Greenham Common Air Base in the visitor centre at the revamped control tower. And we have a permanent special event call here on the station here. So we're just outside Newbury, running 100 watts to an NZ halfway, isn't it?
Yeah, lovely. I'm looking at your QRZ page now. You're peaking 5 and 7, by the way, and yeah, it looks fantastic. The redone control tower looks absolutely beautiful, doesn't it? I bet that's a lovely place to work from, and the cafe and the scones and stuff look absolutely amazing as well. So it looks very tempting. Is it open to the public, I assume, over?
Yes, it's open 5 days a week, and we had the lookout at the top with ADSB radar. We've got an exhibition floor, and then we have the cafe and the radio room on the ground floor. And we're running a flex, 100 watts to the NZ halfwave. We've got a 10-metre dipole up between the original masts. It all works very well up here, and Newbury Club, Nadars, we open up the station here on a Saturday morning and sometimes on a Friday, so open to visitors, and we get a lot of interest in amateur radio, so that's good, and it's very useful having the cafe next door, over.
Yeah, lovely. No, it looks fantastic. You're not too far away from me either, so I might have to do a little pilgrimage up to you guys for a scone. It looks very appealing, and fantastic QTH to work from there. Just give me the name again. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, the name is Jeremy. And my own call is Golf 4 Delta Oscar Quebec. Over.
Okay, Golf 4 Delta Oscar Queen. I'll put that in the comments. And Jeremy with the name. Okay, yeah, I got your 5 and 7, Jeremy. So fantastic. Thank you for calling me there from the special event station. And it looks absolutely fantastic on the QRZ page. So well done to all involved for making that happen. It looks like a fantastic place to work from, Jeremy. I'll put it round for you for the final, and we'll see if there's anybody else here before I go. GB4 Golf Charlie Tango from Golf 5 Sierra Tango uniform.
Yeah, GB4 GCT. Yeah, I used to live at Lyme Regis, so I know your area well, and used to be part of the Coast Guards and things, relays on some of the lifeboats, etc. So know the coastline, and yeah, it's good fun up here, and I say we get a lot of interest. And you're 10 over 9, by the way. You're absolutely crashing in. All right, Stuart. Thank you very much, and catch you another day. GB4 GCT.
Yeah, lovely, Jeremy. Thank you very much for coming in to say hello today. Absolutely love the QRZ page there. Fantastic. Okay, anybody else? This is Golf 5 Sierra Tango uniform listening.
Golf 7 Echo Mike Kilo, G7 EMK.
Who's the Golf 7?
Golf 7 Echo Mike Kilo, G7 EMK, and the name is Darren, Delta Alpha Romeo Echo November, QSL.
Yeah, QSL, Darren. I'll speed up a little bit. There's a few calling and I need to go shortly. So Golf 7 EMK, Darren, lovely, 59 down to Weymouth. The name is Stu, Sierra Tango United, and we've got about 600 watts here on a Whiskey 5 Golf India, right out in the countryside, Darren. Back to you, G7 EMK, G5 STU.
Yeah, okay, Stu, no problem at all. You're a good strong signal to me. You're a 5.9 plus to me, and I'm in the Staffordshire Moorlands, right on the edge of the Peak District, and the local town to me would be Leek, Lima Echo Echo Kilo, so that's roughly the QTH. I'm running a vertical ground mounted, like the on 40.
Please stop calling.
90 watts out the back of the ICOM 7851, QSL.
Yeah, QSL. Yeah, it's doing a great job. I say you're 5.9 in the headphones down to Weymouth, Darren. Fantastic. Okay, I'll keep it brief. There's a few calling, and I'm going to be QRT very shortly, so I'll have to try and work a few more. But thank you for coming in. Hope you have a good weekend, Darren. Over.
Yeah, likewise, Stu. Thanks for coming back to the call. Enjoy the radio while you can. Golf 5, Sugar Tango Uniform, Golf 7, Echo Mike Kilo. Cheers, bye-bye.
Yeah, lovely. Please wait for me to call QRZ, otherwise it's just going to descend into chaos. And there's no point calling over somebody when I'm talking to them. You're not going to make yourself very popular. This is Golf 5, Sierra Tango Uniform, QRZ.
Mexico 3, Zulu Lima Alpha.
Mike 3, Zulu Lima Alpha. Good morning, about 5 and 7, over.
Yeah, good afternoon, Stu. Good to hear you on the radio. Yeah, you know the details is split up in Cheshire, but you're moving in with the power there.
Yeah, lovely. You peaked 5 and 9, but you've got something wrong with your audio, Glyn. It's breaking up a little bit. So have a listen back on the live stream, 1 hour 23 minutes in. And I'm hearing you, but it's certainly some sort of artifacts going on. But 5 and 9 on the signal, over.
Okie doke, Stu. I'll have a quick listen, see what's going on, but many thanks for the feedback.
Lovely, Glyn. Thank you for the quick contact today, 73 QRZ.
Golf,
Who's the Yankee Whiskey?
Yeah, 2 Echo Zero, Golf Yankee Whiskey. Good morning. Name is Thomas. I'm in Bradford, over.
Yeah, Thomas Bradford, I think you said. 2E0 Golf Yankee Whiskey, I should say. I've got you about 5 and 5. Not the best band conditions here today. Either that or I didn't put my antenna up correctly 6:30 this morning, Thomas. 5 and 5, over.
Yeah, you're 5 and 6, 5 and 7, over.
Yeah, Roger, I'll take 5 and 6 for the log, Thomas. Thank you for the quick contact. Good weekend, over.
Yeah, okay. Before you go, tell me the call sign. So I'll have to write it down, over.
Yeah, Roger. 2E0 Golf Yankee Whiskey, Golf 5 Sierra Tango Uniform. Golf 5 Sierra Tango Uniform, Roger.
Yeah, okay. All the same. Thank you. 73.
Thank you for saying hello, QRZ.
X-Ray Victoria, X-Ray.
Who's the XVX?
Yeah, 2 Echo Zero, X-Ray Victoria, X-Ray, Roger.
Yeah, I've got you, Mick, 2E0 XVX. About a 5 and a 7 here down to Weymouth. The name's Stu, like Sierra Tango Uniform, over.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, you're about a 5 and 8 with me into Market Harbour, Central UK. So you're coming through okay. Good audio, Roger.
Yeah, lovely. Yeah, you're about 5.7, 5.8 on the peaks and sounding great. Nice, clean, quiet frequency here at the moment, Mick. Thank you for saying hello. Have a good weekend.
Yeah, 7-3s. Ciao, ciao. Enjoy the rest of your day.
All the best, 7-3. Anybody else? Golf 5, Sierra Tango Uniform.
Uniform Papa, Sierra Bravo.
Uniform Papa and Sugar Bravo. Who's the Uniform Papa?
Golf Italy Zero Delta Uniform Papa. Golf Italy Zero Delta Uniform Papa. Over.
Yeah, GI0 Delta Uniform Papa. I think we've worked before, but I haven't got the full logbook open. The name's Stu, Sierra Tango Uniform. Over.
Okay, Stu. Okay, yeah. I believe we have worked before. I'm not too sure how long ago. I don't have the logbook behind there, but I'm nearly sure there with the call there. Okay, the name is Roderick, and the QTH is 10 miles southeast from Belfast in the town of Newton Arch. You report at the moment, Stu, 5.9 plus 20, sir.
Lovely, Roderick. Thank you very much. You're about 5 and 7 here on the needle, 5.9 in the headphones, though, Roderick. Okay, I'll keep it brief. I'm going in a few minutes, and there's quite a few calling. So thank you for the quick hello, and have a great weekend, Roderick. GI0 DUP G5SU. Thank you.
Okay, Stu, thank you very much for the contact. Hope to catch you again. Bye now, 7-3s.
All the best. Who was the Sugar Bravo?
Yeah, good afternoon, Stu. 2 Echo Zero, Kilo Sierra Bravo. Steve is the name, 59 plus 20, Stu, over.
Yeah, lovely, Steve. 2E0 Kilo Sugar Bravo. I've only got you on about a 5 and a 3, a bit weak, so I've got about 500-600 watts here coming in your direction, but some strange conditions on 40 today. A lot of quieter signals coming back to me. I've only put this antenna up this morning, so maybe I haven't done a very good job, Steve, but about 5 and 3 at the moment, over.
Yeah, Roger, Stu. I've got a very weird situation at the moment. When my antenna's properly tuned, you're about a 5 and 3 as well.
When I take the tuner out of line, 59 plus 20. Close figure. I saw your stream anyway on YouTube, so I thought I'd call in and say hello before you went QRC. Nice to work you again, mate. All the best.
Yeah, lovely G5SU for the final. You didn't even move the needle on that over, Steve, but thank you for coming in. And yeah, I'd throw that tuner away then if that's happening, HI. All the best, Steve. Thank you for saying hello. Anybody else? G5STU.
Golf 0, Charlie, Italy, Tango.
Again?
Golf 0, Charlie, Italy, Tango.
Golf 0, Charlie, Italy, Tango. Hello, I'll check the meter in a moment. We're down at Weymouth, and the name is Stu, Sierra, Tango Uniform. G0CIT, G5STU.
G5STU, the 0CIT, yes, fine, business, Stu. You are 59 plus 20 here from downtown central Brighton. And then here is Gareth, Golf Alpha Romeo Alpha Tango Hotel.
Yeah, all QSL there, Gareth, fantastic. I've got you 5 and 5 here, and I'm running about 600 watts, or 600 watts into a W5GI. I wonder what's your working conditions, Gareth, over?
Yeah, fine with the Stu. I'm working here with about 50-60 watts, and two mobile whips back to back up on the roof. I'm really right in, if you know Brighton, right next door to the pavilion, over.
Roger, okay. Fantastic. Okay then, Gareth, thank you for coming in. I'm not hearing people too great today, so I don't know if it's band conditions or what, but I only put this area up this morning. I might need to tweak it a little bit. But thank you for coming in for the quick report, Gareth. You have a great weekend. It's Golf 0, Charlie India Tango, G5STU. Thank you.
Thank you, Stu. Well, your antenna's doing a great job going out. All the best. Bye-bye.
Thank you very much. Anybody else? Golf 5, Sierra Tango Uniform.
Germany 4, Hotel Victor Kilo.
Golf 4, Hotel Victor Kilo. Very strong. 59 in the headphones. The name's Stu.
Yeah, okay, Stu, yeah, good signal into Penzance, Cornwall. Today you're 59 plus 20, and the name is Mark, over.
Yeah, Roger, Mark, 59 plus 10 dB here, and yeah, very strong. It's very odd, the reports I'm handing out. I don't know if my antenna, I've accidentally made it very directional without realizing it, Mark, but some people are super strong, and some just aren't, which is a bit weird, but maybe it's just the band, Mark. Booming in, 59 plus, over.
Okay, Stu, yeah, well, I'm looking at the band scope at the moment, and you're the only signal I can hear on here at the moment, Stu. You're just the only one that's most unusual, so I reckon conditions are a bit strange today. But yeah, lovely copy. Like I say, 59 plus 20 into a very miserable Penzance, raining all morning. So there we are, running about 500 watts Stu from a TF990 and a TL922 linear into a V-dipole, over.
Yeah, Roger. About the same here then, 500-600 watts into a W5GI dipole. And yeah, it's very odd conditions on 40 meters today. But we're making contacts, and that's all that matters, Mark. And it was lovely. I was out in the antenna garden this morning, playing with antennas at 6:30, and that was absolutely stunning out there at that time of morning. It really was. Lovely sunrise and what have you. It was a nice place to be, but it's certainly miserable out there now. Thank you for saying hello, Mark, and have a good weekend. G4HVK, G5STU.
Okay, Stu, yeah, lovely copy. Yeah, pleasure's been mine, Stu. I wish you best of 73s from Penzance, and we'll see you again sometime from G4HVK. Cheers.
Yeah, lovely, Mark. Thank you very much. Okay, I got time for one or two more, and then I'll be pulling the plug. So anybody else? Golf 5, Sierra Tango Uniform, listening?
Golf 4, Whiskey India Alpha.
Golf 4, Whiskey India Alpha. That's a familiar call. I'm not sure if we've worked. I don't have the full logbook in front of me. The name's Stu, and you're 5 and 9, over.
Okay, Stu, or Stuart, I should call you. I shouldn't assume you like the abbreviated name, although it's on your suffix. But good afternoon to you. My name is Ivan, Italy Victor Alpha November. According to my logbook, we've not worked before, unless you've operated with a different call. So good to meet you for the first time. My name is Ivan. I live in St Kevin on the Lizard Peninsula in Cornwall. And you're 5 and 9. Lovely signal from you, Stuart. G5STU from G4WIA.
G4WIA, G5STU. Yeah, lovely to meet you, Ivan, and lovely signal. I've just checked one of my other logbooks here, and it does say we worked 2 years ago on 40 metres on SSB. So there we go, a few years ago, Ivan. Okay, and I'll keep it brief. I'm about to pull the plug, but you're a lovely signal over to Weymouth. Where are we? Yeah, where are we? 130-odd miles away across the south coast here, but sounding fantastic down here to not so sunny Weymouth, Ian. I'll put it round for you for the quick final. I'll take one more call and then I will be QRT. Go ahead, Ivan.
Okay, Stuart. The only thing I can think of, if it was 19, 19, I'm thinking of 2000 No, I can't remember the year now it was, but anyway, down here in Cornwall we were allowed to use a K in our call signs, and it might be logged under GK4WIA. That's the only thing I can think of, because the log is pretty comprehensive. And my logging system comes up with Poole, not Weymouth. So you're in Weymouth, are you? Go ahead.
Well, I've actually moved. I've moved house just before Christmas. I moved from Poole. Well, it's actually Dorchester, you know, so just northeast of Weymouth. And I've just found the QSO. It was 4th of September, about 10:45 in the morning on 7155. So there we go. The system works, Ivan. Thank you for the call today. I must say 7-3, I'm about to pull the plug here. I'm live streaming on YouTube as well, and I need to end all that and what have you. So have a great weekend, Ivan, over.
Okay, is that last year, 4th of September last year?
2021.
Golf 3, Papa Golf Alpha.
Yeah, Ivan, it was 2021, over.
Yes, thanks for that, Stuart. I did get that message, and thank you for coming back to my call. All the best. Bye-bye.
Okay, thank you, Ivan, and great to work you today. Okay, I've got time for one more. This is G5STU.
Golf 3, Papa Golf Alpha.
Okay, Papa Golf Alpha is all I heard. This will be my last contact. My apologies, but I really must go. Papa Alpha Golf, I think it was. Go ahead.
Yeah, Golf 3, Papa Golf Alpha. George 3, Peter, George Abel. Yes, good afternoon to you, Stu. My name is Mike. I'm located in North Devon, in the village of Fremington, between Barnstable and Bideford, where you're 59 plus 20. Colossal signal, Stuart, over.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, you're good 5 and 9 here as well. And we're just sort of northeast of Dorchester in a little town called Tinkleton. Well, it's a village, actually, and it's right out in the sticks, you know. There's basically just surrounded by fields here, so a great place to play radio. Nice sort of take off in all directions, you know. We've got about 500-600 watts here on a Whiskey 5 Golf India. It's about 5 or 6 meters up at the feed point, and there's actually ladder line running across the grass, which maybe that's why it's not working so well, but it worked okay in that orientation last time I tested it, but it's actually a meter lower than when I last used it last time, so there we go. We'll give it a week and see how it performs, Mike. G3 PGA, and the name's Stu, Sierra Tango Uniform. G5STU, go ahead.
Yeah, fine, Stu. G5STU, G3 PGA. And you got the name Mike, okay. Yeah, well, the kit here is the FTDX101D, and I'm running about 400 or 500 watts here from an ACOM. And the aerial is a 40-meter long inverted V doublet, tuned up with a Palstar tuner. So there you are. Okay, just before you disappear, you say you're streaming on YouTube. What's that all about, Stu? G3 PGA, over.
G5STU. Yeah, I've got a YouTube channel, which is just my call sign, and I build logging software. It's called Station Master, and I just sort of have a YouTube channel that's associated with that. You know, I've been testing a new logging feature that I'm building in this version 2 of the software that will be going live in the coming months. So I've been testing a net feature that I've built this morning. So I went live to test that and show off that on the live stream, and a few people joined me on the frequency here, and we handed out a few reports together, allowed me to test the feature, and yeah, that's what the YouTube's all about. And sometimes we just go live and put out calls and have a bit of fun. Mike, over.
Oh, Roger, Stu, well, that sounds great stuff. I'll have a look at it. I'll sign off with you now and go to G5STU on YouTube and have a look, and I'm sure I shall find it interesting. At the moment, I use Log4OM, which I've used for some time, but it's a bit complicated, to say the least. I'm 80, by the way. Well, 79, actually. I mustn't wish me life away, must I? Anyway, great to work here. You're a great signal, regardless of the feeder on the grass there. Wish you a good day. Have fun there, and I'm sure we'll cross trails again. G5STU, G3PGA clear. Cheerio, Stu, 7-3.
Yeah, G3PGA, G5STU, and I think if you're a Log4OM person, then Station Master is a good alternative if you're looking for one. It's much simpler. I mean, it doesn't do everything that Log4OM does, but for basic everyday logging, just going on the radio and logging contacts just casually in the shack, it's perfect. It brings everything up on a map and all that sort of stuff that you'd expect, and it's super simple to set up as well. So there we go. Give it a look, Mike. All the best. Have a great weekend. G3PGA, G5STU. Bye-bye. Thank you.
Yeah, likewise, Stu.
All the best, 7-3. Okay. Where are we? Let's get you in the log. Okay. I must QRT, but somebody was calling. I'll take one more. Go ahead.
Mini Zero, November Zulu India.
Who's the NZI?
G0NZI, Golf Zero, November Zulu India. Name's Carl. I'm running about 5 watts into a little Wonder One antenna and a long wire, over.
Okay, Carl, I think you said, with a C, I'm assuming, because it says CD on your QRZ thing. Golf Zero, November Zulu India, I think. And did you say you're on 5 watts, over?
Yeah, 5 watts into a little Wonder One tuner and a random piece of wire hanging out the window, over.
Oh, lovely. Well, you're 5 and 3 here, but you're 5.9 in the headphones. Got no noise here, so sounding absolutely fine. And what was the radio?
FT817, 817, over.
Roger. Okay, 817. Fantastic. Okay, I've got to go, Carl. I'm pulling the plug. Got things to do here, but thank you for coming in to say hello. 5 and 3 for you. G0NZI, G5STU. Thank you.
Well, thanks, Stuart, and yes, I'll just run on the internal batteries as well, so that's probably less than 5 watts. Okay, 7-3, have a good weekend.
Lovely, Carl. Thank you for coming in and saying hello. Enjoy the QRP. And, G5STU, I really must QRT. I've got places to go, people to see. But thank you for anybody that tried. Sorry if you didn't get in. And hello to any shortwave listeners as well. G5STU is now QRT. Thank you.
Quickly, Stuart, it's Ivan again here. I've got you in the log. You were portable that day. Air ambulance. Go ahead.
Roger. Okay. Yeah. So I was I using my own call sign because I had GB0 Alpha for air ambulance as well. Go ahead.
No, you're using G5STU/P, Corf Castle.
Yeah, Roger. No, I remember that was the first year I did air ambulance. I used my own call sign up on a hill very close to Corf Castle. So, well, thank you for calling me in on the day, Ivan, over.
Okay, yep, well, take care. You get on with your day. You're very busy by the sound of it. G4WIA clear, bye.
Yeah, G4WIA, G5STU. Thank you, Ivan, and I am now QRT. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Well, we'll let the the whistler carry on and enjoying himself. Strange people out there really is, isn't there? Okay, well, anybody that is still watching, it says there's about, what does it say here? 21 people that might be watching. So if you're not on mute, thank you for coming by and having a watch. I don't know what else to say, to be honest. So I'm just going to press this button here and wish you all a good weekend. All the best, 7-3. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Master will get Mike Lighthouse calling access so much Max for the kids, so it was very nice to hear you. That's 73 and stay healthy, take care, Max. Bye bye.
It's just having fun, getting people on the bands chatting. My world of amateur radio. Just sitting there listening on a frequency, listening to people calling in from all over the place. And amateur radio really is a fantastic hobby.
Okay, Stuart. Well, I've just took a little bit of video.
This is Germany 5, Sierra Tango United in company calling GX, over. G5STU with 2E1 Hotel Juliet Whiskey. Thanks for coming back to the call, Victor. Germany 5,
Great to have you in the log, Stu.